Yes. It's steel.
But you can't be any geek off the street. Gotta be handy with the steel, if you know what I mean.
Keeping it real.
Hello and
welcome back
to the channel. My name is Steven and this is Steel Keeping It Real. So now this is a new edition of BTS Saturday. So with this edition, I told you I wanted to wait until this week to start on the new album, Dark and Wild. And I had been putting certain things off because I was kept getting suggestions of doing songs from this album way ahead of this moment in time right now. I'd seen things for like Danger and War of Hormones and things like that, and I'm like, you know what, I'm going to be patient. I'm just going to wait. And so I can't wait any longer. I'm going to go ahead and do, as you can see by the thumbnail, I'm going to go ahead and do War of Hormones. So there is a video for it. I do apologize that I won't be able to have closed captioning. I might be able to see it on my screen because I stream it on another screen, but I'm actually copying it and pasting it into the application that I use to post videos. So in that application, it's not going to put up the closed captioning. I do apologize, it's the way it works for right now. Hopefully I can do it differently. I'm not really good at this particular part, but if somebody wants to give me suggestions on how to actually stream using Filmora, you know, they aren't really straightforward with their instructions on things like streaming, but if somebody has some suggestions, you know, let me know. But until then, this is the way I have to do them. So, I really can't wait. Let's just go ahead and, did I already say this? Thank you all for getting me to 500 subscriptions. The next goal is 700 by Thanksgiving, which is the end of November. So, please help me to get to that. You know, share, like, comment, do all of those kind of things, which I'll be asking you to do at the end of my video. But without any further ado, let's go ahead and get into War of Hormones.
And here we go.
전화 좀 해줘 내가 밥 살게 요즘 미친 것 같아 기침하게 만드는 여자들 옷차림 다 미침 Very much Thank you 내 시력을 올려줘 사겼다 돈 드는 필요 없어 I'll be in panic I'll be in fan and I'll be your man up 자꾸만 눈이 돌아가는 여자들은 여자들은 방정식 우리 남자들은 다 빌빌 괜히 빌빌 되게 더 많이 좀 신어줘 나도 얘네들 알 건다 여자가 세게 치고란 건 봐 Yes I'm a bad boy so I like bad girl 이리 와봐 baby 우린 잘 돼 Hello 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 Tell me what you want right now Hello 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 I'ma give it to you girl right now 내 건 아니라지만 넌 최고 네 앞에서 baby go in 내 맘 네게 다가서고 싶지만 너무 심하게 아름다워 여자는 최고야 선물이야 진짜 내 소원은 너뿐이야 난 너라면 행복해 자제가 안 되네 앞에도 최고 뒤에도 최고 머리부터 발끝까지 최고 가깝게로 묵직하게 증가하는 나의 테스토스테론 호르몬과의 싸움 이겨낸다 연구해 너란 존재 반칙이야 미적 기준이 바다면 넌 좀 심해 그 자체 국가 차원에서 가능해야 될 미역은 나 그냥 머리 파니 허리다 말 못하는 범위가 관심 없단 말이 남자로서 많이 허위상식 장대수 하나에 돋보기가 널 오게 범위를 지켜내 컴퓨터 그를 위한 ready first 여전 차가운 빙상 let it go 날 미치게 하는 female 날 자극한 email 오늘도 호르몬과의 싸움 후대 여드름을 떼 Hello 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 Tell me what you want right now Hello 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 I'ma give it to you girl right now 내 건 아니라지만 넌 최고 네 앞에서 baby go in and on 네게 다가서고 싶지만 너무 심하게 아름다워 여자는 최고야 선물이야 선물이야 진짜 내 소원은 너뿐이야 너뿐이야 난 너라면 난목해 자제가 안 되네 앞에도 최고 뒤태도 최고 머리부터 발끝까지 최고 최고 누구 때문에 여자 때문에 누구 때문에 호르몬 때문에 누구 때문에 남자기 때문에 남자기 때문에 여자 때문에 누구 때문에 여자 때문에 누구 때문에 호르몬 때문에 누구 때문에 남자 때문에 남자기 때문에 여자 때문에 여자는 최고야 선물이야 선물이야 진짜 내 소원은 너뿐이야 너뿐이야 난 너라면 난목해 자제가 안 되네 앞에도 최고 뒤태도 최고 머리부터 발끝까지 최고 최고 앞에도 최고 뒤태도 최고 머리부터 발끝까지 최고 최고 앞에도 최고 뒤태도 최고 걸음걸이 하나까지 최고 최고
Alright, that kind of made a lot of sense. The basis of the song is basically about their hormones raging. You know, they like girls, they want girls to like them. Any kind of look that a girl gives them to them or goes their way, you know, it brings out, you know, oh man, she looked at me, she said hi, she said this, and every guy knows that, or maybe we believe. I'm not going to speak for the whole, you know, male species, but some assume that women know exactly what they're doing, and so they know how to get us wrapped around their finger. And I'll just leave it at that. And, you know, there are certain guys who try to do the same thing with females. So, you know, I'm not going to say you're exclusive in doing, you know, this, but, you know, when you're young, love is a game. As you get older, you realize it's not a game, that you've already played it for so long and you consider yourself a veteran, so you keep your emotions kind of guarded, or your emotions, your feelings, certain things about yourself, because you don't want to have that openness before you're ready to admit that you can let your guard down and let somebody in. But when you're young, you wear your heart on your sleeve if you're that type of person. But if you've been hurt already at a young age, you become more guarded at an earlier age. So there's that. What you saw me at first, before I really can actually get into the song, was I heard from the very beginning a certain rap element that I've heard many times, and that was oh yeah, and that is from Here We Go, Live at the Funhouse by Run DMC. There was that, and then I also heard the Super Mario like coin thing, and then you have elements of, you know, DMX. You know, when every time they were going like, what? That's definitely DMX. And then you still have the element of trying to keep it like an anthem kind of thing, where you have, you know, a bunch of a group just saying like, yay, or whoa, or whatever as a group. It makes it kind of like you're trying to force the song, and I'm not saying it in a bad way, but you're kind of forcing the song to be like a call and response, like if you're in the club, you know, everybody's like, hey, kind of deal. And it works, you know, because back in the day when Naughty by Nature originally started to do that, you know, like hip hop, hooray, ho, hey, you know, then it worked. You know, you have in the club, in a concert that they had, you know, you had people do that. I actually saw about 2 years ago Naughty by Nature in concert with Salt and Pepper, New Kids on the Block, Debbie Gibson, Tiffany. Saw them all together with an X. So I couldn't wait for my hip hop hooray moment. I couldn't wait. So that is War of Hormones. It was worth the wait. It was hard. Their dance moves were crisp. You could also see that once they started really getting into this, their fashion choices do seem a little bit more mature. So, you know, some are wearing suits and or at least suit jackets, and you know, they got that, you know, a little bit more debonair type of look, which I almost thought they were saying the word debonair somewhere within the song, and maybe that translates differently in Korean, but I could have swore I heard them saying the word debonair, and I was like, oh, you know, nobody has used that word in a long time. Alright, so if you made it this far, thank you very much for watching my video. Please continue to like, subscribe, share, comment, and peace.